Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today you join me again out trying to catch an Andy and a spotty. It's a week later since my last video. I've come down roughly to the same area, but I couldn't go to the mark we fished last time. I had those two ray because there were people on it, so I've come about half a mile down to a different thing. Same part of the beach again, exactly the same gullies like we spoke about. 40 yards out there's a gully, and then you get the big sandbank, and after the big sandbank then there's another gully. I'm doing a fish it exactly the same that I've done. Rods I'm using this time exactly the same. I've got my competition blackout, and that's coupled up with the Banzai mono mag, and that's got 20-pound blaze in it. And then the Naga has got my casting special with 20-pound blaze. Rig wise I'll run through them in a minute, but the ones I got out there now are 5 foot up and over pulley rigs with 3/0 circle hooks and 3/0 J hooks on there. I haven't gone for sandy this time, but because I found when I was here last time, as we spoke about, the dogfish were prolific, but the sandy will seem to be picking up a lot quicker than, obviously I caught the two ray on squid. So what I've gone this time, I've got herring and sprats as bait, and I've got obviously locally caught squid. Pretty much the same tactics. I think it's going to be battles through the dogfish again like it was on the last video. Just trying to get a ray. And hopefully we can do it again. It's just a water nutrition, as you've seen on the last video. It's just trying to catch every single dogfish in the Solent before you actually pick up a ray. So what I'll do is now I'll turn the lights round, turn the camera around. It is blowing the gale here at the moment from left to right. That's why I'm tutting down, because I'm trying to hide out behind the beach buddy to shelter up. But I'll turn everything around and I'll show you the bait I've got up on the rigs. Rigs tonight, obviously we just spoke about, I've got two up and overs out there now. On this one end I've got a pulley rig, a 5 foot pulley rig, so I'm trying to mix it up a little bit to see if that made a difference, because I spoke to one of my colleagues, a friend who was fishing down there the other night. All his fish came on pulley rigs, which is strange really, because they don't normally fish, but I thought I'd give it a try anyway. So I got a 5 foot pulley, and that's got herring and squid wrap on it, on a size 3/0 and a size 1/0 semicircle. And then on this other one I got a 2 hook rig, beefed up and it's a 2 hook, one up one down with the rig I showed you with the pulley into it. And on there I've just got a big lump of locally caught squid, and on the bottom then I've got herring and squid wrapped. 7-ounce leads I'm using because the tides are quite big and it's quite a pull out there. But same again with this one, I'm going to try both of them over the top of the sandbank just to see what is out there, because I generally do find the ray are normally over the further sandbank. So I'm going to send, those baits are not massive, so I'll get the maximum distance with those. But yeah, that's the rigs I'll be using, and I'll just keep alternating them with the up and over rigs, and we'll see what does fish. And then I'll keep on obviously varying my distance to the outer bank, to the inner one, and we'll see if we can pick some up. But probably it's going to be like the last video, just a war of dogfish, just fish through the dogfish, and then finally hopefully, like on my last one I did manage 2 ray. But yeah, hopefully we can get an Andy and a spotted ray for you, because I'm putting the effort in. Other than travelling back to Wales, when I know I got more of a chance, I'll go to the Bristol Channel for a spotted, but at the moment work is a bit crazy and I haven't really got time, so I'm just putting all my eggs in the basket to see if I can get them locally, which I've had them locally, but the issue I've never seen dogfish like this before in the Solent. Everyone's on about it, they plague proportion. I don't know why, but then the downside of it, I was talking to Steve Perry and Graham from Showcast, the Undies, we normally used to catch a lot of Undies, and just coming out of lockdown there are a lot of Undies, but for some reason they've stopped again, because they used to be quite prolific, especially along this area where I live. We used to catch them a lot, but for some reason I don't know if they started netting them again, because I know they'd stop netting them because of the quotas and that. But yeah, they definitely, numbers have decreased along this area, which is quite sad really, because it's a lovely looking fish and a good fighting fish. But yeah, I'll keep going now and cross fingers I can get an Andy and a spotted for you. I'm tutting down here to try and get the wind off the microphone. But it's been, I haven't brought you back because like we spoke about, it's just been dogfish, and I ain't doing another dogfish video. But this one is a lot better, and it's gone right the way down tide, so I'm crossing fingers it's a ray. But when I stand out there the wind's going to be horrendous, so I probably have to edit it when I get home. and talk over it, because it is absolutely blowing a gale at the moment. But let me just see if this is the ray. Yeah, because this really went down tide. It's a shame I can't get it all in. Yeah, because the dogfish have been a nuisance again. But I just didn't want to do another dogfish video. This one definitely looked a bit like a ray, and it went down tide as well. There's a lovely tide rip here at the moment. Practically up tide in there. It's a heck of a swell out there now as well. May have to go out now. I think it is a ray. Oh, hello everyone. There it is. Sorry I had to run out. I don't know what the sound's going to be like. It's blowing the gale. But yeah, there's a heck of a swell now, so I had to just run down and get it. Cracking small-eyed ray. I'd say, what, 8.5 pound. Brilliant fight. Totally different bites from the dogfish, like we said. But yeah, well rewarded, because we've been battling through the dogfish again, but they are here. I thought there was a big undie first of all when I seen it. I thought, get in there. That was great for my species hunt. But yeah, I get this one back now after a photograph, but hopefully we can get some more now. Yes. Oh, that was a great start, wasn't it? Nice little small-eyed ray. I did weigh it. It was £8.10, so that's my biggest one so far this season. Yeah, brilliant. But I did think, honestly, there was an undulate ray when I seen it coming across the top, and I was like, get in there. But unfortunately it was a small-eyed ray. But yeah, well pleased with that. Yeah, cracking little bite, proper ray bite. Bent over, slack lined, and then it picked up the slack and it went down tide. Great little fight. We have got quite a swell here at the moment. I hope the sound comes out when I was playing it in, because the wind has proper picked up and it's blowing right down the beach from left to right. So I don't know what the sound quality is going to be like, so I may have to edit that out. But yeah, the dogfish have been quite relentless, and I didn't want to be repetitive, just kept on filming a dogfish after dogfish. I think I'm on dogfish 9 now. The gentleman who's fishing just up from me, I know he's using sand eel, because we had a quick chat. He came down to have a chat with me, and he's proper dragging him in. But the ray came on locally caught squid again. Honestly, I can't swear by it enough. But I'm persevering with I'm not going to put any sand eel on, because I'm having a bit of a longer soak with the squid. But what I might do is, the swell is proper getting up, I might try for a big bass in that gully after, with a whole mackerel or a really big squid bait, because you do get some nice ones on this beach, so I'll give it a go. But yeah, cross fingers, now I can get into an undie. We've got an hour and a half now before top water, which is normally the prime time to get a ray here, so I'll keep persevering. I won't bring it back for any dogfish, because that's getting ridiculous. But if I have any other ray or a different sort of species, other than a whiting and a pouting, I'll get back to you. Well, I was just down there, believe it or not. Graham the showcast has turned up, and he's just fishing down there. I was down there speaking to him, and I went for a bait change, because I've been down there gassing about lead weights and stuff, and a little tiny little small-eyed was on. I thought they had weed on. But yeah, I didn't bring it back, because obviously I didn't even know I had a bite or a fish was on it. But the tiniest little small-eyed. But I get him back, but hopefully I can get some more now. Yeah, since we had that little butterfly ray, it's been dogfish whiting. Like I said, I didn't want to bring it back for that, so it's probably going to be quite a short video. I am quite happy with that, the 8 pound small-eyed. It was nice, but I've persevered again for an undulate ray. But like we spoke about, the dogfish, you know, are a bit of a nuisance at the moment. But I've had a few whiting as well, and a couple of jumbo pout. But yeah, I didn't bring him back for that because it's a bit of a waste of time. We just keep on filming it, the same thing over and over again. But my last 2 casts are out now. The temperature has right dropped. I've put my coat on, I have, and probably can see my breath now, so it's going to be quite a short video. But yeah, I'll probably be out again in the week now after finish work to try and get this handy. I may have to travel back to Wales to get my spotted. I'll probably nag Steve Perry again to get back down in the rocks to see if I can get my 3 bearded. But yeah, enjoyable, nice to get out. It's always nice to be out in the water. My last 2 casts are out now. If it's anything different than the dogfish, obviously I'll bring you back. Cross fingers I can catch another ray like I did last time on my last cast. But other than that, if I don't see you on the beach, I'll see you on the channel. Thanks very much for watching.